that documentary.
So I
That
think
sounds cool.
it's on ballroom culture, and it was made in the 80s, and it's a documentary. So
You guys watched Sex Education?
yes.
Yeah, like with the one gay guy who's a cross-dresser, and his dad basically warns him against the world attacking him for it.
Oh yes, yes, I do remember that.
That's quite good.
That was
I
hot.
think you can find movies. I don't know if this would help, but like when I watched the movie, I immediately thought of a reading
Okay.
that we did last year in Antwerp.
Well, we can use that in the rationale, so that does help.
Yeah.
The Lokshin culture thing where they were like, I don't know if you guys did. We all did Antwerp last year.
Yeah.
So they were like in the reading, people from Lokshins and stuff like that
Yes,
create
I
their
remember
own
that
culture
movie.
instead of like, because they can't be accepted in the.
The reading
There
was
was
this the Comoros.
I think so, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So
The
then
Comoros,
Comoros,
Lokshin culture.
it's how what's the
they
word?
create their own like
Marginalized groups create. There was that one in the Kasi reading.
That's the one I wanted.
Okay.
Ikasi
Who
reading.
wrote the Ikasi?
I think we can.
It's called Ikasi style. I've got the course pack.
Ikasi style.
Yeah, because we do need to reference in the rationale some readings, so that might be good.
Okay.
You're recording? I'm voice noting, yeah.
Are you?
Oh, are you recording it?
I'm recording video. Okay.
Oh,
I just thought like we could have both just in case.
Well,
Right.
I also music-wise, because you know there's a lot of house music that was mentioned. So I know she's like problematic, like Azalea Banks. And we can kind of talk about like the evolution of house music.
Got you.
Sorry, who's house music?
But I feel like
full name.
Azalea Banks.
Izelia.
Izelia.
Azalea.
Izelia.
I'm trying to think who else. What's that trans YouTuber? She recently made that protest against Victoria's Secret by wearing.
Dragon.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Sorry, I think we're kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
So can I maybe just structure
What
this
we
meeting a little
going to
bit
start
more?
Yeah.
with?
I want us to please discuss what everyone is doing. I want us to write it down.
Who's doing the minutes?
Because I'm
Okay.
feeling a little bit like,
Alright,
so
we can
let's
do
start
that.
with you, Clara. So you're the group leader.
Yeah.
And what is your role? So you started the WhatsApp group.
I started the WhatsApp group, so I think
Set up
Is that-
meetings.
Should we say that you're managing our WhatsApp
yeah.
and
Yeah.
our
And I-
meetings?
Set up meetings.
Yeah.
Make sure everyone is doing what they need to.
Okay.
Deadlines and.
It sounds like I'm out of work now.
Oh, shame.
I can no, I'm teasing. I can do the 1,000 word write up as well.
Okay.
But what I will do is I will finish it at least a few days before the deadline and send it to the group so that everybody can review it and tell me what to add or change, because I don't want that to be my voice. I want
it
it.
must be all of
I
us,
just
yeah.
thought that like I was in for the group work last year for anthropology,
Yeah.
trying to write 1,000 words sitting next to another person, and that was only 2 people.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
can you imagine trying to write an essay with 7?
Have you guys, there's an app, Google Docs,
Yeah.
where we can all write on the same document and make edits on the same
Yeah,
document.
and you can see.
You can see who's
Yes,
said what.
so that's what I'll do. I'll send it as a Google Doc.
And
Yeah,
then
and
the
then we can all
edits we
edit.
make.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Google Doc.
What you can do is you can make the changes as track changes so that they pop up in a bubble next to the
Yeah,
sentence.
so it doesn't actually change.
So it doesn't actually change it, and then I'll go through and review it
Yeah.
and then send it again.
Can I help you with the write up, but not like writing it? You
Yeah.
write it. Can I just help you with like the research and
Yes, that'd be great.
readings?
Okay, so Kevin,
I'll just help with the.
I think it's okay. Cool. Yeah.
Wasn't that meant to be like we can all suggest readings?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. Yes, but
He's
I'll
just
help.
saying he's got one now
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
that he's
Yeah.
suggesting. Okay, Ross, what do you want to do?
What else do we need to do in this?
the minute keeping is very important.
Okay, no, that's what Portia.
Okay, so I'm gonna write
So
that.
Portia, I'm gonna say
Minutes. / meeting transcriptions. So Ross, what you could actually do is, remember he suggested starting a group blog.
A group?
Yeah.
You see,
So
like even
that was
on
the
your like
option.
the WordPress,
Yeah.
would he need to start another one
So
for our
that's-
group
so there
or
were
on
2
his own
options.
WordPress?
So there were 2 options. The one is that we each write a blog post reflecting on the meeting that we had with our group, or we have another WordPress managed by somebody in the group
I can set that up.
who
Maybe
writes
let's do that
blog
so he has
reflections.
his thing.
Or else we're all going to be writing 7 different
And it's gonna be
things.
messy
I think
too.
it might just be messy.
Okay.
So could you manage
I can
the
set up
group
a-
blog? Okay.
Okay. So
So-
you'll sort of
Group blog. And then
Could I please repeat or, the second part of it?
Uh,
Write a group, write a blog reflecting your meeting
or there's a separate blog specifically for the group. So the one is writing it on your personal blog, and the second
each of
one,
us having to
yeah,
do that.
each of us. And the second option is somebody managing a group blog.
Okay.
And so
starting a
that's what
new
we-
WordPress group
Yes.
blog. Yeah.
So that's
What, that we
what
can
Ross-
all-
doing now.
No, that's
No,
what
that's
Ross
what
is
Ross
gonna
is
do.
gonna do.
Okay.
But
What, is that
maybe
something we
maybe
can all
Anthony
ask?
could help with that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let me
I
ask
think
him.
even the transcribing. Oh, I thought you're doing the minute keeping because I thought that could also be very good for. Okay, we'll see what else we can.
What
do.
else can I do then?
Yeah, I know.
But like there's but to be honest, there's a lot. I think we can just be creative of what else we can do because at the back end
Yeah.
of it, there's a lot of
Let's hold on,
work
yeah.
that's needed. Perhaps referencing, perhaps just like helping Clara out.
True.
Because like she's writing 1,000. How many things do we have to submit? 3 things, 3 separate
Remind
things.
me again.
It was.
It's the actual blog, right?
No, not the
No.
The
It's
list,
the list.
The
which
list,
is basically the blog.
list, minutes, and the 1,000-word,
Yes.
List, minutes, and 1,000 words.
And
and then
then
our
each of
individual
us-
reviews.
And
Each
how
of
many-
us, yes, individual
Reviews.
reports, and
The
then
100
everybody has to
words
sign
that of what at
Yeah.
the end of the assignment.
So-
right?
So, but like what we're saying now is that you are curating music, you are curating the films. Perhaps someone else can curate poems, written down stuff, because I don't know what else you can find.
That's actually
I
No?
think we could. So he said only music and movies.
He didn't say poems. I thought-
so.
Somebody mentioned that in the chat, but he didn't say that to me. So I'm a little to us. So I'm a little bit hesitant to.
So we need 2 more things. Okay, let's maybe try and split your work.
Yes, because 1,000 words.
Because starting the WhatsApp, that's not really okay.
No.
Starting WhatsApp, cool.
That was nothing.
Now it was 1,000 words. So maybe not just you, but you do it with someone else.
Okay. No,
I
but
find a way.
but
So
I thought
someone
I'm doing it
writes
with
fine.
Kevin. That's what he said.
Oh, sorry. What? Please repeat that.
I was gonna help her
With the
Oh,
1,000
you were
with
words.
1,000
Like we were gonna
words.
meet. We're gonna
so
type it
you're
up.
gonna.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then you mark it.
Anthony and I can work together on
Yes.
The
That's
transcribe.
Yeah.
the minutes.
Okay,
I like
great.
that.
So then if you just want to ask the questions, I think that one you wanted to check with Ross, and then this one just to clarify
Okay.
what he wants to
Can
know.
you read them out?
Oh, do we have to make a group blog for all of us, or it's for individually?
For all,
For
it's
all-
one
one-
for all of us.
For
Yeah.
all of
Yes.
So then maybe you two can do the blog together.
Yeah.
Well,
Anthony.
I can start it up and then I'll
Yeah.
give us all access to it.
Yes.
So I'll
To
post the
post.
domain on the group
Okay.
and then we can all just add in.
But
give
somebody
the
has to
admin
write
But I
details.
think
But it
somebody
needs
needs
to
the
be-
responsibility
Somebody
to
needs to
write
write
the
every
blog
week.
after the week.
Okay.
Which
Yeah.
is why I'm saying why not it
You
be
and
the 2 of you. So
Okay.
this week you write,
Okay.
next week
Um.
Anthony.
Okay, sorry, this is getting a bit
Maybe-
chaotic, but can you just ask Anthony if he would like to help Ross
Or-
manage the blog? Or
Yeah.
Portia with the minutes?
He's fine to help you with the blog.
Okay.
He asked, is it Grammarly Edit? What's the app you're using?
Yeah.
Grammarly. I'm using WordPress.
No,
It's
the
the
app.
same-
That's the Grammarly is the. It helps you
It's
write.
like referencing and
Yeah, but it's
Editing.
not.
like
It's,
edit. Yeah.
yeah, it's editing. Yeah.
It's not allowed.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Sometimes it is. It's the same as Word though.
I literally never use it.
Oh, I understand what he was asking. So he was asking about with the in terms of the
Transcription.
Transcribe.
Oh, but that can just be on Word.
can you transcribe? What do you mean?
But he was saying, the lecturer was saying there's an app where you
Yes, that's what you were trying to tell us about.
Do you
No,
know,
I think
do
that's
you
what he
know
was
of
that's
asking.
any
Which app are you using?
free applications that can transcribe from an audio?
Why do we?
Yeah, there's Dragon Speak.
Dragon
Mm.
Speak.
Okay,
That's
let me
one.
write that down.
But I don't know if when you said free, there might be trial versions.
That's why.
That's
I'm
all we
so
need.
true.
That's all we need. It's 30 days.
Yeah. Perhaps come to the DRD and talk to Andrew. He's our IT adaptive technologist. He normally sets that up for the students that have the dyslexia and the blind students usually use that.
Okay.
and but you have to train your voice to that, because sometimes with the different accents and all of that, you won't pick up. So one person needs to be using it.
So Portia, would you prefer to just listen to the recording and
Yeah.
type?
I'll do that.
Okay.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
If it gets a bit intense, then I think let's
Yeah.
definitely go into
Yeah,
that.
but
But
you
you
need to
can
give it
also-
some time to like
You'll
I-
see
trials
this,
for it to
yes.
adjust
And I'll also
to
check the
that.
video,
Yes.
and I'll do it.
I googled and it said that minutes don't have to be everything that everybody's saying.
It's
It's
just the
very
main-
specific. Yeah.
Can be bullet points.
Yeah.
Okay.
But look, what I'm doing is a reasonable accommodation, because the tutorial discussions are very fast paced and done quickly. And even in the type session, I'm recording, I'm typing real time, so I'm doing the real time capture support, and he's following it, which he'll save.
Okay.
But because it's so fast, I've missed stuff, so I'm going to supplement it, which is what you're going to be doing.
We will
You're
try.
coming back, so you
We
can.
will try slow down from here on out so
Yeah.
that you can type for Anthony, because
Yeah.
we do want him to be involved
Of course, would be
in
great.
the conversation.
In terms
Yeah.
of the inclusion, thank you.
Yeah.
And I'll also provide this to our interpreter who's interpreting somewhere else at the moment, another student, to perhaps he needs to set up a one-on-one, she can listen and interpret if this is not enough.
Okay, great.
Would it not be possible for an interpreter to come?
That's the thing, we have one interpreter and we have another full. That's the thing, we only have one interpreter who's busy at this times, at these times are clashing.
So that's why it has to. Perhaps we could.
Yeah, no, let's go for it, let's
Okay,
try and
fine.
read exactly.
Yeah. So sorry, just to corroborate with your list. So Clara started the WhatsApp group, which took no effort at all. 1,000-word write-up. Kevin will help me with the 1,000 words.
With words, sorry.
Yeah, with the write-up.
Yeah.
Portia is doing the minutes/meeting transcription so that we have proof of our meeting.
Yeah.
Ross and Anthony are doing the group blog.
Yeah.
And then
Ndogozo's
Ndogozo's
doing
doing the music.
I'm doing movies.
With that, will you send us your suggestions and we can all discuss and refine the list as a group? Okay.
Absolutely. So that I will do that for you guys on WhatsApp. Today.
So wait, since you guys are doing the music and the film, so what do we do? Do we give you our suggestions, or we look at some and discuss them?
I
All
think
of us,
Let's
or
discuss that
Yeah.
actually, because in my mind, what I thought was that maybe she comes up with the 5 songs or artists that she suggests.
it has to be songs.
It's songs, okay, the 5 songs, the 5 movies, put them across. You guys decide, okay, this is, I don't know, do we have to all watch them as well?
So here's what I think.
Okay, 'cause
I think
'cause-
what we should do is like we can all think of songs and movies.
Okay.
But you two, obviously, if we happen across one that we think is good, like this Paris Burning
Yeah.
documentary,
Yeah.
I will come to the TUT and suggest it to you.
Okay.
But not TUT. But I think for the group meetings, what your responsibility should be is to research songs and movies and then come to the group and pitch to us
This is
why
why.
you chose.
I like
And then before we compile the final list, we all say, right, I think we should definitely use A Normal Heart. I think we should definitely use Paris Burning. I think we should definitely use Lady Gaga's Born This Way.
Yes.
Oh, that's actually
That's actually really
Right.
good.
yeah.
That's brilliant, yeah.
Okay, great.
Genius,
Oh,
really
I
intriguing.
remember.
I'm joking.
That reminds me, it's not 5 and 5. So,
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, so one of the accommodations we ask even to lecturers, if you can just share the links to the video so he can watch the video beforehand, but it must have subtitles.
Okay.
Yes, we will make
Makes
sure.
sense.
Subtitles.
I will-
Then he'll be in.
Does he
on top.
prefer closed captions or subtitles?
What's the difference?
What's it? Yeah.
Subtitles are closed captions are often auto-generated by YouTube,
So even the
whereas
actions-
subtitles are put.
The one that's more accurate. I don't know.
Okay.
We've sometimes watched videos where the subtitles are
completely
put
different.
on.
Alright. I'll
So-
make sure. We'll make sure.
So I'm thinking like if we find the trailers on YouTube, I guess there's always the option of just clicking subtitles.
Well, we must make sure that there is that.
That
option.
there is that
Yeah,
option.
because it's not for.
It's not for
every
everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
And with the music,
That's
sorry, with the music, what's our tutor's name?
Our tutor's name.
Lebogang.
Yeah, she said you can also add like YouTube links
to
of the
the-
song.
To the music video. Yeah, because he said, so he said that it doesn't only have to be the song and its lyrics, it can also be the song's music video.
Oh, okay. This
So-
is George.
Yes,
Okay.
and Lebogang, our
And-
tutor.
Oh, okay.
So, and that makes sense to me because even if a song's lyrics are about completely unrelated, like he doesn't make direct link to AIDS or whatever, but then the music video shows that, then we
Oh.
can justify why we used that song based on the
Because
music video.
Okay.
So I think what you guys can do is you guys can curate your list, do some research for Pose, come to our next meeting,
And then pitch
And
to you
pitch
guys.
them.
Okay, cool.
and
And then
And
obviously
then
you also come with
if
your
we've got, but it's not our
Should
like,
we give it beforehand the suggestions so that they
We
can,
can have
so
time
that
to
you
look
can
at
look
it.
at them.
review
Yes.
our suggestions and then be like,
Yes.
Yes
this
or
would
no,
work
let's
better
do-
instead
But
of
I think also our suggestions are more, what's the word, coincidental than active research. if
yeah,
that makes sense.
definitely, yeah.
Yeah, because
why
that's their
I mean,
responsibility. We don't want to take away from anybody else's
job. Yeah.
job.
But we're supposed to draw, write down a list of the music that's in the episode as well.
He said we can do
We
that.
can if we want to.
But
But it doesn't have to be
would you
from.
mind watching the episode and seeing what songs are in it?
No, I can watch it.
Okay. So then Ntokozo is doing music and track list for the film.
So can I quickly? Okay, so because we've definitely decided we want to do music, because if I'm correct, did he say you can maybe have 3 songs and 2 movies,
Yes.
or you
Yes,
can have 2 movies, and so it's not going to be 5 and 5. No,
No.
it's 5 all in
It's
total.
5 in total.
So then maybe at next week's meeting, we'll then decide which movies are we taking and which songs are we
Yes,
taking.
that's
Yes.
exactly what we're
Oh,
going to
okay, cool.
Mm.
do. Yeah, that's what I meant by you guys doing
Understood.
research before next week.
Understood.
But I think we can go over 5. I don't think it has to be 5.
No,
I
said
think
3
he
to
said
5.
3 to 5 and then he said actually 5.
Yeah. I know. Let's stick
Because
to
it would be
it.
cool if it was 5 to 10 and
That would be a lot better.
5 songs. 5.
Yes!
But I think also then sometimes the importance of things get lost when there's too many.
Yeah.
So,
And
could you teach us to say some basic things in sign language?
Okay, I know basic sign myself.
No.
I'm not an interpreter.
Like
But
how
so
are you?
yes,
Good and you.
so
that's hello.
to one person.
Okay.
Greeting the whole group, you'll greet you that way.
Oh, okay.
So,
But that's greeting the whole group.
Okay.
So, but you will say to him,
Okay.
how are you?
Wait.
Pointing at
So,
you. How are you?
wait,
Okay.
repeat that again. So it's, how are you? Okay.
And then,
Like,
okay. Hello?
yeah.
How are you?
How do you say good?
Wait, I'm fine.
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 Or
Oh, this is.
yeah, we know what this means.
just so you know, Anthony is a teacher at WLS, Wits Language School,
Oh,
and on the weekend he teaches SAS.
So he teaches.
Yeah.
Is this the sign for teach?
Teaching. You can kind of interpret the sign.
Yeah,
Teaching
you
and
can
sending
kinda-
information to you.
Mm.
So he teaches sign language.
Oh.
Yeah. So he also taught me. Eh? Basic sign.
Oh
Yeah.
wow,
Okay.
that's great.
Let's do it.
Teach you.
That's great.
I think I can sign my name. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
What's this?
P.
Ask.
This.
Just try
Okay, what do you
sign
say?
the full name.
P. Oh, P.
Hey.
O R T I A.
Don't do that.
Oh, yeah, this is like
Oh, they can't hear the clapping.
Yes. Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
That's
it's
great.
very interesting.
So, okay, I want to write this down. So, hello is to touch your head.
But it's the structure of it
It's
that's
the-
tricky. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Maybe like on a final note suggestion, for you guys. I don't know how you want to do your research or compile it, but I think it will help me and Clara on the write-up. If you, I don't know how,
Oh yeah.
you can record it or write
If
it
you
down
could
somewhere?
actually write before you come to the meeting,
Mhm.
write down a list of what the songs or the movies that you suggest,
Before
and a brief description of why.
Yeah, for sure.
That's exactly
I
it.
can
Because
just-
then we can make
type it up.
reference.
Yeah, just and then we can work from that.
Yes,
to
that
go
would
forward.
And then we'll also talk to it and say, so this is.
Yeah.
Wait, what's fine again?
This-
Okay.
So the one
Pointing
suggestion
to
was
yourself, I'm
Paris
fine.
is burning.
Paris is burning.
Yes,
Yes, it's
that
a
was-
documentary. Yes.
Yes, on ballroom culture.
Okay.
Maybe as a suggestion, just put in a line or two how you adapted your group to make sure that your videos had subtitles, etc., to
Okay.
accommodate
We
for a
can
group member's
Definitely
Yes.
add that in.
And when you type deaf, you must type it with a capital D. There's a
Oh.
difference between the small d.
And
That.
The capital D refers to people who are part of a deaf community and subscribe to deaf culture. That's also culture in itself, and usually identified by sign language. In the small d, maybe people who become deaf over time. Maybe they knew English
So
structure,
hearing
language,
impaired, cochlear
hearing
implant.
impaired. No, but also they might be completely deaf now, like elderly people, but they've never learned the sign language.
Okay.
So it
Makes
counts.
Um,
So basically, we're working out of like these days. We don't have a deadline to. We're done.
When is
with this.
Street?
he said he'll give us a date, but it's in 3 weeks.
it's on
The
Sakai.
4th. It's on the 4th,
It's done.
I think.
Is it the 4th of March? No, it can't be the 4th of March.
No,
It's
this
the
is
first of
next
March.
week.
Is the
That's not next week Monday, it's the following Monday.
And we're only watching the
That,
second form.
next
So we
week.
definitely doing this one.
I think let's just
Let's
do
just
that.
do it.
Let's
Yes.
prepare for this one and then we can watch the other one
And
next
see
week.
how we
If we
feel.
prefer
But
that one,
what's
we
the
can
other
watch.
movie's name?
We don't know, he said it's about music though.
But I
this
thought
one
that
is
this one
already
is
great.
like there's so
Let's just
much.
do this,
Yeah.
guys. Let's
And it's
have-
also our first one.
And we're
Yeah.
talking about it, we're actively doing the
And
work.
we've already all got ideas.
Yeah.
I
I
think
reckon
let's just
we
go
do
with
Let's
this.
let's go around. Yeah.
He should have shown us
Last week.
both. I don't know.
Or he should have showed us one last week. Because I
But
know
you remember
tutorials
last
we
week
wasted
was-
time. We didn't even
Yeah.
talk about anything. We could have watched the
Oh,
second
during the
one. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're gonna, so it's a fact we're doing this one. We're
Right.
doing
For,
posts.
for our final submission, can't we have like maybe a discussion like a setup like this where we actually discuss the material and just add it as an extra?
Yes.
That's nice.
For sure.
When we're done.
Yeah, when we're done.
Oh, like post submission.
No,
Part of the submission.
part of the submission.
She's
Just an
saying.
extra.
So we do the work and then let's just have a video discussing what we've done, why
Oh,
we've
then
done
an
it.
what we
video.
think about
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm with
So
you.
we're
I'm with
adding
you.
it onto our submission just so
Yeah.
that you
Yeah.
can get a clear understanding of what it
Yeah.
is that we've
I
done.
can bring. I don't know if I still got it, but I will check. It's like a little table tripod for the phone.
Okay, dope.
I'll look if I've still got it.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I'll check, but because that might just be easier than.
Then do that.
I don't want your phone to
I
fall.
know.
It's so stressful.
So
I'll
if
check.
if I'm understanding correctly, so are we done curating next week? Will we have the list and then we can start the writing?
So I think by next
Start
week we
from
should.
next week.
Yeah. So I think
So,
next week we
okay.
have the meeting where they have their list, and then you and I can start typing, and then we meet the following week just to
Fine.
finalize everything, and
And
we
then we're
can
done.
show our rough draft of the 1,000 words.
Right.
Then we go home, finalize it. That's when everybody can do the report as well.
Oh, and we
Yeah.
can do the signatures.
So when
That's
can we
sweet.
meet next week?
Same time.
Same time, same place. Because also,
I'm Sue.
you Sue, sorry, and I was about to say Anthony. So it's because Sue, you're probably only available at this slot.
Yes, yeah. I see
Yes.
my dad.
So let's stick to the slot.
Yes.
This is okay.
If there's anything that changes or we want to add another meeting, we
Okay.
discuss on the group.
We are allowed to use WhatsApp as a meeting
Yes.
Yeah.
point.
But we do
then
need to meet up
Anthony-
next week.
No, we definitely do.
Yeah.
But then also, if it's like something that is only a 5-minute discussion.
We can talk on the
Yeah,
group
no
too.
stress. So same time next week, same place.
Same place.
So, okay, Anthony's offering our facilities at the DRU. We have a student lab, so students who are registered with disabilities use that facility because there's adaptations on the computers, and we have small, like little discussion group rooms. So also, if you want to meet there, but I can check in advance if Keta is available, the interpreter, to
Oh,
listen to one
okay.
Keta to be there also, and then maybe we could.
Okay,
could
so
meet
that's
there.
if we can't meet on Friday. There's a second option.
Venue option.
Venue option.
The
Oh,
venue
okay.
option.
That's
That's
cool.
great.
Okay,
Same
that's really
time,
nice.
that's
Wonderful.
Okay.
That's really great. I like your bag.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend.
Let's do
everyone.
it.
Oh, it's Friday.
That's right. Guys, this is going to be very
Thank
quick if you
God.
think
It's-
about it.
Yeah.
This is-
Okay,
It's
please
actually
tell me
really
this
easy.
again because I have 6 assignments due next week.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's
And-
just
and
quickly
you
break
work-
this down.
work
Sorry,
people.
just for
Yeah.
me.
Uh,
So, we have this that we're doing. That's sorted. That's for Thursday.
yes.
Next week, Thursday, what is also due is our
A blog.
blog post
On
Okay.
post.
on post, including the 250 word
Rational.
rationale, which we post on Sakai for him.
Yes.
He will also, in return, send us someone else's
Yes. Which we peer
approach.
review.
On
Which
for
Monday.
Oh, for the following Monday.
Yeah,
so
so
he will
say-
get that to
So
us.
you get it a
before.
Friday and then you've got Saturday, Sunday to do it.
So he will send it to us on Friday next week.
Yes.
Just check your assignment.
I'll check my assignment tab. Okay, cool. Thank you guys. And then I post. Okay, cool.
Like I got my peer review one today for somebody's blog.
Yeah.
How do you know if you
Still
got it?
waiting.
If
Check your
on
assignment.
Sakai there's a little underlined thing that just says student
Student one or something.
1, student 2, and then you just click
Under
on
the
that.
assignment thing in like the tab.
Yes, in the tabs. You just click on the one that doesn't look like an assignment, it just says student or it looks out of
And
place.
it's someone's
Yes.
link. Oh, so we're commenting on people's blog posts.
Yes.
well, this week we're just checking to see if they were